So hi, on the Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
The Throwback Thursday, recorded on a Thursday, and guess what? It's posted on a Monday.
Shut the fuck up. We got this shit 2 weeks in a row.
Dude, the schedule is scheduling. Things are lining up. Things are good right now. We might be back. No, we're not. No, we're not.
No.
Not even close.
No, we're gonna be back for this in majority of August. We're gonna be back.
Oh, we're back.
I promise you.
We're back.
We're back. I mean, there's like one Monday this month where we're like not gonna be back, and then it's like half of August we're not gonna be back. But like for now,
we're back.
We're back.
We're giggling like girls right now because we're so back.
We're just giggling like girls.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Well, we're continuing on with Sleeping with Sirens, the discography dive. We've been going through all the albums, starting with the first one, getting up to the most recent one, and we're currently stopping at their 2015 record, Madness. That's the album that we're chatting about today. You know, we've been bringing this record up a lot over the course of the past few weeks because this is one of those quintessential Sleeping with Sirens records. There are a lot of absolutely ginormous songs off this record that are scene staples. And you know, the album is really solid. It's definitely a step up from the previous record, Feel, where, don't get me wrong, I love that record, but as Gloria and I both decided in that review, they kind of forgot how to write songs and write
It's a throwaway
lyrics.
Record. It's such a nothing record. You know, there's nothing. Anyways.
They kind of forgot how to write lyrics on that album, but that's okay because I appreciate it for what it is and how fun of a listen it is. But I digress. We're so back. The band is back to the songwriting that you got on the first couple of albums, which I really appreciate. And you know, now my gripe with this record, and it's not so much a gripe because once I sit down to listen to it, I wind up enjoying it, but I know that this album is not as heavy as their previous records, aside from the singles, and that's what like keeps me from wanting to turn this record on. Because yes, it starts with Kick Me, which is hands down one of my favorite Sleeping with Sirens songs ever. That song is 2 minutes and 13 seconds of just straight up ass beating. I thought that was the heaviest shit when I found this band because I wasn't into metalcore yet, and I thought that was the heaviest song ever. That song,
it's like me with Tantrum. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, this is metal, right?
Yeah,
this is like, death metal, maybe.
I was like, damn, this song is crazy. It doesn't get any heavier than this. No. Little me did not know I would start a podcast and then interview death metal bands.
Exactly. Check out our interview with.
But then it goes right into like what's essentially a pop song with Go Go Go, and then like, Gold and Save Me a Spark, which like all of these are fantastic songs, but there's very much the singles, which were songs like Kick Me, Better Off Dead, We Like It Loud. Those were the singles off of the record that I know, and those are all of the heavier songs off the record, the more rocky. And then there's a lot of moments on this album that are on the slower side, a little bit more pop centric, like I said, with a song like Go Go Go, which it's like, is this even the same record? I know we're two songs and we're only on the second song, but is this even the same record because of the song it opened with? That's my gripe, because I like Sleeping with Sirens when they do what I know Sleeping with Sirens to do, which is post-hardcore across the board, and just heavier in general. That's why I really enjoy the first three records, including Feel, which is the redheaded stepchild of the group.
Yeah, the horrible, awful record of nothingness. That's like air if it was a record, you know. Not even air, because you need air. Sorry.
But I like this album for what it is. I just wish that it was heavier. That's basically where I'm at. Like, I really like this record. I understand why it's one of the quintessential Sleeping with Sirens records. It's an incredibly solid album across the board, and what they're going for on this album, they do exceptionally well. And there's enough heavy moments on here to kind of act as buoys in a sense of, like, you know, swing from heavy song to heavy song. You got a few pop-ish, you know, less rock centered songs to get through to get to the next heavy song, but that's just personal gripes because like I said, I like when they're nice and heavy, but then there's songs like Fly that absolutely fucking rock. That's another fucking groovy ass popish kind of song, and that song absolutely rocks. Heroin is phenomenal as well. Don't Say Anything, Parasites. But I sit here and say Kick Me, Better Off Dead, and We Like It Loud are the songs that I go to immediately. Those are still like set list staples. I love those fucking songs forever and ever. And I wish that more of the album sounded like that, but this is a really solid album front to back.
So I agree. I think that this is a solid record. My issue with it is it's like it feels like they learned how to write a song again and they learned how to make songs that leave a good impression on you.
Mm-hmm.
But the record feels so scattered
Mm-hmm.
and it feels so like it's so strange because it feels like they spaced everything out accordingly. Like it's all, all the acoustic songs aren't on, or all the slower songs aren't on the B side, or all the singles aren't at the front. It feels like they spaced everything out, but because they're doing like three different genres on this record, all of them well,
Mm-hmm.
it just feels like it's constant whiplash because you only have so many songs and the album is only so long. And it feels like when they do heavy, they do like heavy with like not much pop influence. It's like they commit fully. It's like there aren't really any like middle grounds to kind of connect all of the songs. Like this is a poppier track that kind of starts slower and builds up to kind of connect all the acoustic tracks and all the pop tracks. Like there's no blending. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So it starts off with Kick Me, which I feel like everyone and their fucking mother knows. If you've been to an alternative show,
Such a
you've
good
heard
song.
it in the preset fucking playlist. I've never listened to it just like on Spotify because I've never been a Sleeping with Sirens person. Not that I don't like them, just I haven't had my time with them yet. And that's partially why we do this type of series because it's like, these are just bands I haven't gotten to yet. Um, so Kick Me Hit comes on, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this fucks. I get it. I understand why this is one of their big ones. It's catchy. It's like, fuck you, mom. Like one of those songs from like the early 20 fucking tens. Yeah, is it 20? Damn, this is 2015. That's a little late in the game. For considering, 2016 is like when like Blurry Face came out. That's like my era of alternative music, which is so. That was 10 years ago. Anyways, okay. Then it goes into Go Go Go, Gold, Save Me a Spark, Fly, The Strays. So this I feel like is the best example of kind of like the whiplash that I'm experiencing
Mm-hmm.
because Kick Me, heavy, punches you in the face. It's punchy, obviously, fucking. It's very prominent and it is a major standout track on the record. And then Go 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 is such a pop track. Like it is the most poppiest pop rock song I've ever heard. And then it goes into Gold. And it's like, why are we doing like a singing around the campfire? Like, we're all in this together. I love you guys so much. We're all gonna be friends forever type shit. Like, what the fuck is that? What is this record? So, off the bat, my introduction to this record is wow, we're doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing experimental, nothing new, to be fair, but it's just like they learned how to write songs. They're all good songs, but it's just very cut and dry. Like it's very this song is this genre, this song is this genre. Like don't lose focus of this one thing. Don't try to make it cohesive,
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to like blend or have any sort of like connections from this song to this song to make it easier to listen to. I hope I'm making sense.
Well,
This is
no, when they were track listing, they were just going like this at the board.
No, you go there. You go. It's just like
perfect. That
anyway,
looks good.
sure, fuck it. It feels like it's just track listing. It feels like they're a little confused with this,
Mhm.
which sucks because but it's like also again, this is me conflicted. I'm so conflicted on this record because I think all the songs are great and I can understand they all have a spot on the album. They all have their own place. So it's like how else would you track list it?
Mhm.
Because they're all very good songs, but it's just so I guess they each of the songs could have been done a hair differently to make it a little smoother, and that's the only way you could kind of fix it.
Mhm.
But again, this is me. Another example of this is Better Off Dead, We Like It Loud into Heroin. What the fuck happened there, guys? Better Off Dead. Again, this was the Sleeping with Sirens song that I bumped for like 3 years straight. This
I
was
thought
one...
I was the edgiest motherfucker listening to that shit.
You and
Let me
me
tell
both,
you.
bro.
I was like, yeah, like hoodie up, listen to that shit, being like, yeah, my parents don't understand me.
They don't fucking get it, man. It's like when it's like, man, my parents love me, dog. I grew up so just like,
yeah, like shit's fine. Like, what are you
I'm
depressed
doing
about?
great. Exactly. What do you mean Better Off Dead, man? You know you couldn't do that. So, but anyways, Better Off Dead. That was like one of my top songs for maybe 3 years straight. I hadn't listened to it because I found this probably 2016, 2017. I haven't listened to it since like maybe 2019. So hearing this again brought me back fully. Like I replayed this maybe like 4 or 5 times. So I was like, wait. While I was listening to the record, because I was like, fuck, I gotta give it another play.
Run it back.
Dude, for the first time ever, I was able to fucking two-step. That's what this song did to me today. I two-stepped today. Insane. And it looked good, I assume. Maybe I look fucking dumb as shit, but I was able to do it. So now I need to go to a Heart Attack Man show. We Like It Loud is still kind of, this is like a good example. It's like someone was like, hey, maybe make something poppier, but a little heavier.
They went radio rock.
Exactly. That's what they needed. That's what they needed. They needed the radio rock song just kind of like, you know, in there somewhere, a couple in there just to make transitions easier. So We Like It Loud, I think, is a great track. I think after Better Off Dead, I think those two songs fit together so well. I think it is. I think it's a great 1-2 punch. But then into Heroin, you lost all energy. You lost everything. You know,
you
like
lost
those
me.
two songs. Genuinely, again. I don't think there are any bad songs on this record.
No.
I listened through. I'm very happy with the entire record. There weren't any songs where I was like, oh, this drags on too well or too long. But it's just like that 1-2 and then Heroin, it completely kills the energy. And then they try to bring it back and then they kill it off again because then there are like 2 more slower songs on the B-sides right before the record ends. So it's just like, I feel like it ends in a weird spot. I feel like the track listing's a bit jumbled. I feel like the songs could have been blended together a little bit more instead of very cut and dry, with just kind of like, this is our heavy song, this is our pop song, and then this is our slow song. It felt like they were checking boxes with the track listing and making a pattern, which I feel like is the right way to do it. I prefer patterns of, you know, this is your up, this is your middle, this is your down. But there has to be something connecting all of them. There has to be some, like, and they missed it. They missed that mark. Other than that, I think it's a great album. I think it is definitely a quintessential record. I think everyone getting into alternative music should listen to this record. Or just listen to Better Off Dead. Because, I mean, I got this far with just that one song. I'm just now listening to this record 10 years into being alternative, you know? So... That's
Holy shit, this record's 10 years old. Oh my god.
Isn't that crazy?
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. When I found this band, this record was 4 years old. This record's now 10 years old. Holy shit.
It's fucking crazy. I think I found this, I don't know how, because I know I didn't have Spotify until like 2017. So I probably found it on like SoundCloud or something while I was
YouTube.
Or YouTube.
Yeah.
But I think it was closer to when it was maybe 4 years as well. I don't keep track of this shit. I only know when I found One Direction. I only know that first song. Thank you. It was One Thing. I found that shit in 2013. Thank you. Maybe 14. See, even then, you lost me. It's fine. It's fine.
I only know because I saw Sleeping with Sirens for the first time in 2019, and that was the same year I had found them. Fun little tidbit.
Damn.
But I think you said one word in your entire review that I think
that
really
I agreed with.
No, I agree with all of it. But I think you said one word that kind of surmises both how I felt about this record for the last 6 years, as well as what I think the band was kind of feeling during that time, and that word was conflicted. Because my opinion on this record has been conflicted for as long as I have been listening to this album. Because I can never, like, I'll go in phases where like I think it's the best thing ever, and then I'm like, wait, this record actually blows shit, and it's just a pop album. Because it is, and I think the band was trying to do a lot of different things and didn't really know exactly where to go, hence why we get like this just very conflicted feeling album. Again, it's hard to shit on it all the way because it is, the songs themselves are so fantastic. The rights of these songs are great for what these songs are and the genres they are going for. They are fantastic songs, especially coming from a band that has written 3 heavy albums in a row.
And it sounds so good.
Yes,
it is so
yes, coming off the back of the previous 3 records, especially the last record where we thought they forgot how to write songs, although my hand to God, I love that fucking album. Them coming with this record, and the songs are so strong, the rights on them, and you know, they sound so good, and even though they're a pop song, it's still fantastic, and Kellen sounds phenomenal no matter what genre the band is going for. I think that there was just like this conflicted kind of mindset of like, where should the band go, because the record is so disjointed. But yeah, it's hard to it's hard to be like, yeah, no, this record's good or it's bad, because like the record's good, but then there's aspects of the album outside of the songs themselves that make it not such an enjoyable listen or a confusing listen. And I think that the word conflicted kind of perfectly sums up the last 17 minutes we've been recording. I think we can just cut everything. The review can go out, it can be 3 seconds long. Conflicted, and then that's it.
It's okay. It's good, you know?
Conflicted. But those are our thoughts on Sleeping with Sirens' 2015 album, Madness. We're diving into the rest of their discography, posting it all right here solely on YouTube. So subscribe to us here. Helps us out a ton if you want to listen to the last couple of opinions we have on the last few records. This is the place to do it. You can follow us on Instagram, Good Noise Podcast. Facebook is Good Noise Pod. TikTok is Good Noise Podcast. All the audio streaming services are all Good Noise Podcast, and Patreon is patreon.com/Good Noise Podcast. Other than that, I've been Shane.
I've been Glory.
And we've been the Good Noise Podcast. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.